Mike Waltz from Florida. I've served multiple tours in Afghanistan as a Green Beret on the ground. And this is deeply personal to so many of us. I personally have helped my Afghan interpreters get back to the United States. They're thriving now as American citizens, but their families are being hunted down as we speak. I've also had one that fought with us. His name was Little Spartacus. He was such a fighter. He was intercepted at a Taliban checkpoint with the very American documentation that he needed to get out of here. They didn't just kill him. They took him home to his village and beheaded his brothers and cousins in front of him before then beheading him. I've seen school principals run out of town and murdered after they were hunted down. Their crime, teaching girls. And then the girls' school was burnt down. The Taliban have not changed. And what is clear from the briefings, what has been clear from the months of briefings that our committee has received on the Armed Services Committee, is that a Taliban takeover equals Al-Qaeda 3.0. And one thing that Joe Biden either won't admit or doesn't understand is that what happens in Afghanistan doesn't stay in Afghanistan. It spreads like a cancer. It will follow us home. And many of us have been very clear about that danger across multiple administrations. This isn't about politics. This is about the fact that America now is less safe. Here's why we're in even a worse position than we were in 2001. Because now we have no bases in the region. One thing that's clear from the briefings, and we've been asking for months, is not a single country surrounding Afghanistan, not one, has agreed to allow U.S. forces to base there, to allow our intelligence, our drones, and other things we need to understand what's going on to base there, much less to allow lethal strikes to keep a lid on Al-Qaeda and ISIS and others. And the intelligence community has been very clear. They have the will and the intent to hit us again. So as we head into the 20th anniversary of 9/11, we now face a prospect of our soldiers having to go back in. Now the Taliban is much more heavily armed. Our local allies have been hunted down. There is no Northern Alliance. There are very small elements left, still willing to resist. And I can tell you we're going to lead that effort from Congress because the administration won't lead to continue the fight and to continue to keep America safe. This is a disaster on historic proportions. And there needs to be accountability. And that accountability, sadly, is going to come from right here.